What does it take to make a hero become a demon? To push someone so far that erasing their own bloodline becomes justice? This isn't just another power-up story. This is the complete, unflinching tragedy of Maki Zenin, the girl who was born into a cage and the woman who burned it to the ground. Welcome to Shadowlore. With Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 on the horizon, one moment stands above all others in shocking brutality: the Zenin Clan massacre. But if you think this is just about revenge, you're missing the real story. Today, we're diving deeper than the bloodshed. We're uncovering how a lifetime of systematic abuse created the perfect weapon, and why Maki's rampage was less a breakdown and more a surgical removal of a cancer that was poisoning the Jujutsu world itself. To understand the fire, you must first understand the prison. The Zenin Clan operates on one brutal principle: your worth is measured by your cursed energy. The stronger your innate technique, the higher your status. Now, imagine being born into this world with almost no cursed energy at all. That was Maki and her twin sister Mai. From birth, they were labeled failures, monkeys, defects. Their existence itself was considered a curse upon the clan's prestige. While other children trained with the finest weapons, Maki was given scraps. While others learned secret techniques, she was told to stay in the kitchen. The Zenins didn't just underestimate her. They systematically tried to erase her potential. But here's the cruelest twist. Maki and Mai were caught in a biological trap. As twins in the Jujutsu world, their cursed energy was split between them. Neither could ever reach their full potential while the other lived. Their very bond became their cage. Mai resented Maki for dreaming of strength. Maki resented the clan for making those dreams impossible. The Shibuya incident changed everything. Death after death, trauma after trauma, and in the aftermath, a wounded Maki returned to the one place that never wanted her: home. What she found wasn't sanctuary, but a final betrayal. Her own father, Oji Zenin, saw her injuries not as a reason for concern, but as proof of her worthlessness. Then came Mai, dying from her wounds. In their final moments together, something broke and something was born. Mai's last words weren't loving. They were bitter, honest. "I've always hated you," she said. "So become strong." Listen carefully to those words. This wasn't a sister's blessing. This was a curse, a release. Mai wasn't giving Maki power. She was removing the last chain. The chain of guilt. The chain of sisterly duty. By speaking her hatred, she freed Maki from any obligation to be the good sister. And then she did something even more profound. She sacrificed what little cursed energy she had, removing the twin restriction completely. What emerged from that fire wasn't just an angry Maki. It was something the Jujutsu world hadn't seen since Toji Fushiguro, a human with zero cursed energy and a body perfected to compensate. This is the heavenly restriction at its most extreme. Think about this. The Zenin Clan's entire identity is built on cursed energy superiority. Their techniques, their status, their pride. And now, walking among them was living proof that their entire philosophy was flawed. Maki became the ultimate insult to their existence. She could see curses without glasses, move faster than their eyes could track. Her physical strength now dwarfed their precious techniques. But here's what everyone misses. Maki didn't just gain power. She gained clarity. Without cursed energy, she saw the world as it truly was. She saw the Zenin Clan not as a noble family, but as a rotting institution. A tumor growing on the Jujutsu world, and she realized something terrifying. She was the only one who could remove it. Let's be clear about what happened next. The Zenin Clan massacre wasn't a blind rage. It wasn't revenge in the heat of passion. Watch the scenes closely. Maki's expression is cold, focused, methodical. She moves through the compound not like a berserker, but like a surgeon removing a cancer, cell by cell. She starts with the leadership. Her father, Oji, who embodied everything wrong with the clan. Then the other heads. She isn't killing indiscriminately. She's decapitating the organization at its source. Every move is calculated. Every death serves a purpose. to ensure the Zenin Clan's toxic ideology dies with its leaders. The most chilling moment? When she confronts the remaining members and gives them a choice. Leave and never call themselves Zenin again, or die. This proves her goal wasn't genocide. It was erasure. She wanted to wipe the Zenin name from history, not necessarily every person who carried it. She was offering purification through exile. So what remains after the smoke clears? Maki Zenin, now utterly alone. No clan, no sister, no place in the system that raised her, but also free, for the first time in her life, completely free of a cage. Here's the painful truth. Maki did what Gojo Satoru couldn't. Gojo, the strongest, tried to change the Jujutsu world from within. He worked within the system. And what did it get him? Sealed. Betrayed. Proving that the system was too corrupt to reform. Maki took the opposite approach. If the system is too rotten to save, burn it down and build something new. She's now an outsider with the power to redefine what strength means in the Jujutsu world. Strength isn't about cursed energy or prestigious techniques. It's about the will to do what's necessary, the clarity to see evil for what it is, and the courage to become a demon, if that's what it takes to kill other demons. So was Maki Zenin justified? That's the wrong question. The right question is, was there any other way? Could the Zenin Clan, built on centuries of elitism and abuse, have been allowed to continue poisoning the next generation? Maki made her choice. She traded her humanity to end a cycle of violence. She became the monster that kills monsters. In the end, Maki's story asks us something uncomfortable. How much abuse justifies revolution? When does a victim become something else entirely? And in a world built on cursed traditions, is being called a demon the highest compliment? If this deep dive into Jujutsu Kaisen's most brutal character evolution hit hard, hit that like button. It tells YouTube this kind of analysis matters. Subscribe to Shadowlore and hit the bell for more character breakdowns that go beyond the surface. In the comments, I want to hear your verdict. Was Maki a hero, a villain, or something new that the Jujutsu world just wasn't ready for? This has been Shadowlore. See you in the next one.